So last time, you guys were deep underneath the manor on the hill in the town of Bravebank, and you're kind of scoping around, trying to find the wrestlers, trying to see what's there, see if we can put an end to this menace. Speaking of menace, you found a menace of your own. Some eyeball monster was goofing with you, pulling up memories that you'd rather not have brought to the front. And it was talking to in your brains. It spooked Xalia. Said it wanted something. And you guys decided that you had had enough. And you killed it dead.
We sure did.
And also took all its stuff. And then proceeding forward, there was a Nito room with like a replica in it. There's some cool stone tablets. There's you also saved you saved somebody. You saved Mint Jubilee, the orange Tabaxi, Terry's mother, and learned the grim fate of Hiram Walker. That doesn't make sense. So he went forward and found a man cloaked in a purple cloak at a desk, muttering to himself, and through a conversation managed to avoid a fight and brought him back tied up. And we are now in the town of Bravebank, who has just been potentially liberated from the wrestlers that were shaking it up and shaking it down, and handling the town perhaps in an improper way. As you exit, there's the lovely sunset on the horizon, pasting its oranges and reds across the roofs of the houses and through the trees, and the collection of you are now in front of the manor with this purple guy in tow. What would you guys like to do?
Do something about fake Hiram. You know, the not Xalia fake Hiram, the fake Hiram.
Oh, and as a review, Xalia is Spider Hiram or just Hiram?
Just Hiram, but with a fucked up, like, jaw. Like, it's just hanging open.
Huh. Cool.
Perhaps she forgot about that part, or maybe it's on purpose. You guys don't know.
We don't. It's true. Well, first things first. Karydin stretches a bit. Oh, the sun feels so good. So good. But more importantly, we have two priorities now. One, maybe worrying about this our purple friend here's curse.
I'm so glad I'm one of your priorities.
And two, ignoring him. Two, we need to get to the bottom of this deal with Hiram. Eh?
Mm-hmm. Or whoever is pretending to be Hiram. Who did you say you think might? I turned to Amaretto. Who did you say you think would help with this curse?
Indeed, there is a lovely priest lady. She operates the Shrine of Chance and Holy Chance over at. Well, I guess there's only one shrine in the village after all. Her name is Apple. She seems pretty devout in her divine connection. I bet she would be able to help me out with this matter. I would ever so much like to talk to her.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Let's get going.
Onward to adventure, eh, chaps? Maybe?
Fine. Enough adventure for one day.
This is some adventure.
With the unusually chipper purple cloak in tow, you guys head out towards you, past the Smiling Lion, taking a brief look inside, there's nobody. It is now empty. Traveling along the main road. No more rustlers to be seen. They seem to have all dispersed. No more are they messing with the town's people. And as you move along the sun-drenched roads and cobbles, you pass between the Bartholoran's provisions and the townmaster's hall and move forward. Then come across the Shrine of Holy Chance. There is the named Lady Apple there. She, let's see here. As a review, she appears to be some sort of elf-looking lady. She's got jet black hair. She's always looking determined. She's got armor that appears quilted and just white diamonds, and it's brown around the torso and shoulders, and then the rest is white on the sleeves. She's got a long single-edged saber always at her side, sheathed, of course. Currently, she is engrossed in looking down at the shrine itself, which has a couple of arranged coins around a central little kind of like smoking pot. Not really a pot, it's more of a bowl. She senses you all approach. It's several people after all. And she takes a step back in confusion, then smiles again with her determined face and says, hey, have you come to pay your respects to Goddess of Chance today?
Bailey's gonna wave.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Reminder, she looks like Hiram right now.
I rescind that comment.
She looks like fucked up Hiram.
She looks over at you, Xalia, waving with this weird Hiram getup with a unnerving visage, and she takes another step back and goes into some kind of ready stance and sinks her hips down, and she is going to check something out.
Roll for initiative. No.
She seems pretty decent at figuring out what's going on. She's like, wait a minute. She gives you one of those Spider-Man points.
The what?
The Spider-Man image where it's the two Spider-Man.
Yeah, she points at you, but she points at you from the hip.
Hey, you, it's me.
What? Aren't you supposed to? Here, you're not looking so good. Your jaw's kind of. Do you need me to?
The jaw's gonna just droop down further and further.
Stop. Ignore them for now.
Are you sure? This is kind of hard to ignore.
Do your best.
We may not be here to try our luck, but we were hoping that you could help our friend here, and Karydin sort of points a thumb behind him to Purple Cloak Man. If you could help him, he seems to have run into a curse on his arm.
She eventually drags her gaze away from Hiram Xalia and looks over at the Purple Cloak, and she smiles and just beams a nice smile. Oh, hey, Amaretto, where have you been? You said you got a curse? He steps forward and says, well, my good lady, as you can see, something has befallen me. Can you help? She looks over and sees this awful scorch mark spiraling and wrapping around his palm and the back of his hand and going up his forearm that dips into his cloak. And she looks over at all of you, gives kind of a little sheepish flat line on her lips. Well, I would, but kind of in a spot of trouble myself, you see. There's this stupid ghost in the... Oh, that's what got me into the trouble. I shouldn't call her that. There's this ghost in the forest, and I was trying to ask her something. She's got information I need, you see. and I didn't do it right, apparently.
Ghost?
Yeah, ghost. Humanoid, spindly, wavy, wispy, wails a lot.
Well-
Says you shall not pass.
This is... okay. You were trying to get information?
Yeah, the ghost has knowledge I need, but she's very particular. It's Lady Ghost, you see. She's very particular about how she gives it. I didn't pass. I didn't do so well, and she holds up her own arm, and it's got bandages on it. Oops. So I'm kind of not that good at anything until I get this back.
Not too lucky, eh?
She gives you like a little kind of grin. It's like, now you're catching on. She's in the forest. I figure if we ask her nicely, maybe she'll lift the curse, and then I can help Amaretto here with his.
Yeah. What kind of information were you looking for? If that's not too much to ask.
I don't know. Are you cleared for it? The sheep laughs. Oh, it's a joke. If you got Amaretto here, you obviously have some kind of linking to the Lord's Alliance. I think I saw you guys with Roland earlier too, earlier the other day as well. So yeah, sure. There's a particular spell book I'm after that many people are after, but I need to get to it first. You see, it's I need to know where it is. She knows where it is. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well,
Belongs to some goofy wizard. And it's got important information. I need to know what kind of rituals he was using. Wizard's name is Jangles.
Jangles?
Jingle Jangles.
Jingle Jangles.
It's more of a nickname, but it became his name when he stopped going by his actual name.
Jingle Jangles it is.
Something about like true names or whatever.
Well, we,
Alia's gonna grow bells.
Where?
On like her arm bones. Just along like that. And start jingling.
Cool.
Let me read Shape Changer real quick.
it's beginning. It's going too far. We've given Val too much power.
I feel like this is just an avalanche that continues to get bigger as the story goes.
It's great.
I don't know about bells made out of anything but your flesh.
Gross.
Bells.
And perhaps they would not make a bell-like sound.
I don't think it specifies you have to be organic, just that you have to be within. You can't. I couldn't make her an actual spider. She just has to have 2 arms, 2 legs, and like the same basic anatomy.
You can make like bone bells. Make bony sounds.
Like,
Clack, 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 clack.
It's like a wind chime.
Val. Clack, 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 clack.
Alright, glad that's settled. Sure, go ahead.
I'm definitely making clack noises now.
Alright. So, she like casts a look over at Xalia, who is now making clack clack noises with the bells, and appears just more confused.
They do that.
Mm.
Before that, I was meaning to say, I think we all here are exhausted. It's been a day.
Indeed.
If our good friend Amaretto here is okay with it, I would prefer if we could take a night before going after this ghost.
Sure. I'm fine about it. I'll,
Are you?
Yeah, with your arm, is that...
I figured I was going to jail. Apple
Fair enough.
Apple now has a confused look on it. Don't worry about this
Don't!
idea.
Yeah, Karydin waves it away. It's been a long day. It's,
Amara's got this grin on his face.
Is everyone here okay with taking the night to recuperate?
More than okay.
Yeah.
Xalia is now casting minor illusion to make actual bell sounds.
Could you go to Sig and have her mention touch your bones and make them make those sounds? Anyways.
Let's go see old Bart. I think we have someone to say hi to over there anyway.
Alright, well, come back tomorrow. There's more information, but if you're tired, perhaps it'll just fall on deaf ears, of course. Better to absorb info bright and early. Apple says, bringing like a little lock of hair behind her ear.
If it's not too pressing, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, just no magical powers. She shakes her hands. Can't do anything. Can't heal. Can't restoration. Not too big of a deal.
Not too big of a deal. You agree.
Can't do anything myself. Woe is me. She's now like dramatically putting the back of her hand to her forehead and turns back to her shrine and starts like adjusting a few of the coins. She flips one into the bowl and it seems like she's doing some kind of like weird chance ritual.
Chance time.
Let's head over to Bart and see what's going on over there.
So long. See you tomorrow.
Karydin begins walking.
I guess we're just dragging Amaretto with us.
Absolutely.
Alright.
So you
Who's
guys
going to be jangled at?
properly jangled. You guys move it all over to Bartholorum's. Huh?
Out of character. We told Mint to be scared of Hiram. Oh no.
You could say that in character instead. Because
Karydin's
you're
not
clearly
thinking about that
it.
right now. Karydin's not thinking that right now. He's tired.
Alright.
He's gonna get on a bed and pass out.
You guys are currently on the way to Bartholorum's Provisions. It is a short walk away. Are you doing anything special there? Or along the way?
No. Not myself, I should say.
Yes, no.
No.
So there aren't any wrestlers around anymore? It's like we can't.
Take a perception check.
Okay.
What we get? A 1. Okay. Nah. This town is clear.
No.
Hmm.
It's I'm very distracted by the sound of bone chimes, I guess.
And real bells, but that's getting quieter as we walk away.
No, she's gonna keep casting it.
Oh, cool.
Alright. So, as you enter Bartholorum's Provisions, you see a couple other people here. There's, of course, Bartholorum, old Bart. And there is Kier Silver Lake, he's also here, just having his evening meal. And there's the barrels, there's the equipment shop, there's the bar that Bart normally works at. He's wiping it down. He's got a big old smile on his face. And in the center table with a wooden table, there's a few chairs that everyone's piling around is Mint Jubilee, the orange Tabaxi. She still looks pretty frazzled. She's changed her clothes to something a little bit more presentable. She's now got like a blue dress that with white shoulders and white cuffs that you can see that she has folded back. And she is going to town on this giant effing baked potato. And
Hell yeah.
She's like, there's broccoli in it, there's like onions, she's drizzled some kind of like something on it. She's just wolfing it down. There's a couple other plates that are actually stacked up a little bit, like maybe 3 of other purportedly other foods that she has already consumed. You can hear you can hear over the sound of everyone being happy that she's back. She says, "Keep it coming, Bart." And your gaze goes to the top of Mint's head, and splayed out like a stuffed animal is Cherry.
Oh,
On Mint's head?
Yes.
Good.
Cherry looks up at you guys as you enter. Ever watchful. She goes, "Oh, hey guys. Mom's back."
She sure is.
real waves the cherry. Who else did you say was in that? So Kier's in the tavern and someone else?
Kier is here. Just like miners and stuff.
Okay.
There's other people that are around the town that you have not been properly introduced to.
Miners, right?
Yes.
No, the bar is full of children.
Those that mine. There's only one miner here, and that is Cherry.
And it is Cherry. But she's the assistant manager, so, she's allowed.
She's very important to the to this establishment.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna wave at Cherry and not notice it makes a clack, 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 clack. I'm not really care.
It kind of like shivers at the sound.
What was that? Rhyol?
Oh, I shiver at the sound of the wave.
And Xalia, your weird Herium, or your weird Herium bone chime?
Mhm.
Okay. Cherry has like this spooked look on her face. Cause she doesn't understand. And she'll kind of like slide backwards off of Mint's head.
Oh no!
And take cover behind Mint. She has +5 AC.
What time in the day did we leave to go originally to the other tavern to beat up those wrestlers?
Afternoon, I think.
Yeah.
Like mid-afternoon? Okay. Sorry, someone else was about to say something?
All eyes on you.
I was just yawning in character. And out of character.
Noted.
Bart sees you all walk in. Oh, hello, everyone. Haven't seen no rustlers about. I take it that's all you. Mint's here, back with us. We certainly thank you lots. Come on in, have a seat.
We did our best.
Tell us about what's going on. Who's your friend? Oh, is that Amaretto? Where you been? About.
He's been in, a storage cellar Is that what that is? Was?
Indeed, it is a storage cellar beneath Amberhold Manor. I was doing recon.
That.
Right.
Recon. Well, at any rate, he's out of there now. And, so is Mint.
Bart, you wouldn't happen to have seen Roland? Or know where he went?
Roland, eh? He's still over at the town master's house. Well, hall, I mean. He's not at the house.
Mhm.
Are you looking
Should,
for him? Should he be somewhere else?
No, if we have some information he think he would, appreciate.
No sign of scarring yet, then?
No sign of scarring.
Alright, well, I trust you to get it done.
Definitely found a lot of things today.
Yeah, we did find a lot, didn't we? And Karydin sort of looks down at his pack, pats it, and you hear clunk clunk. Because the 8 tablets are jostling around. But,
So that's... I mean, that must be Cherry's mother.
oh, yes,
Yeah, I
that's, Mint.
Mint looks up. Like, her fur is, like, covered in, like, food stuff. Like, she's got, like, melted cheese in there. She's got some potato bits. She's just been annihilating this food.
Marinara sauce mustache.
Yeah. There's like some mushed banana on top of her ear.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're everyone that helped me out. Hey, thanks. Bart tells me that I've been gone for some time. I think I told you wrong. I'm not good with numbers.
You're excused. It's hard to tell time when in an environment like that.
It's impossible.
Impossible, some might say. I mean, some might say.
She's drinking like a whole swig of apple juice and then slams it back down. I thank you, everyone. Don't know what would I surely appreciate you. She points at Xalia. It's hard to have that sort of demeanor times these days, but looks like you guys did a number on everything here. Everyone should be happy.
I think we did all right.
Yeah, good work. She starts digging back in.
Well, Bart, if it's not too much to ask, do you have some rooms we could use?
Well, of course I do. We're on the house today. Don't have to worry about no payment.
You sure?
You brought Mint back to us. How could I charge you?
I suppose so. I mean, not that I'm complaining, of course.
Mint pipes up, like, from amid, like, a plate and mouthful of food. I'd kick his butt if you did.
Alrighty, let's all get some rest, eh? Amaretto, if you have any trouble, please let us know, and we'll see what we can do.
He shrugs. Indeed, I'll alert the proper cavalry.
So why is the leave him unsupervised.
Would you mind untying me?
Is that safe?
I suppose that's up to you.
I
Looks
mean,
over-
with the arm.
He looks over at Bart. I'm going to jail, Bart. Bart looks at him with a weird. It's like, what? I'll tell you later.
The arm. Is it safe for you with the arm?
Of course not.
Then no.
Oh no, he looks better with the still being tied up.
Karydin turns, raises a scaly eyebrow, and then turns back. I think you understand, but for your own safety, we're going to leave you tied up.
I quite understand. No worries. No harm. I'll go find a corner to sit in, perhaps. One
You know
corner
what? You do
marked
that.
your finest corner.
Bart, please give him the finest corner you have.
Well, I don't
I can't.
really know what's going on, but you can
I'll keep watch of him.
You can have the back corner if you like. It's back here in the kitchen. It's away from the patrons and everything. I'll come down here and rouse you awake first thing in the morning. Amaretto nods.
I say that
I'm
everyone
comfortable
else.
if he stayed with one of us.
I'll keep watch over him.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, it's my rope after all.
Can't argue with that.
Do you want it back?
It's good rope.
Fair enough. Suppose it's
gonna go try to play with Cherry.
fair enough.
Still has bow and
Bone Chime Hiram.
Mhm.
Playing with Cherry.
Yeah.
I think as you attempt to approach Cherry, she's going to continuously slink away and hide in her mom's dress.
We're gonna get the deflation response.
Oh,
Mint's gonna look over to you and you're scaring her. Please stop.
Gonna deflate even more. Pyramid now the size of a dwarf.
Wait,
Hey, what's wrong with that?
Xalia, you may want to tone it down just a tad for now. I understand it, but it's scaring Cherry.
It's gonna head tilt at that.
How do I word this? I don't think Cherry is a big fan of Hiram, you know?
She's going to nod, think for a moment, and then change into a copy of Cherry with all the same modifications.
Oh. And maybe tone it down on the, what do you even call those? The accessories.
She jingles at you.
Okay.
Uh,
Mint, I promise you she means no harm. But I apologize.
Mint is eating. in bold letters.
Uh-huh. Mint is eating. Karydin is going to, trudge his way upstairs and fall face first into bed. He hasn't taken his armor off.
oh no.
One drink. One moment. You guys can continue. I'm just looking something up.
Okay. Rhyol, I guess, sits in viewing distance of wherever Amaretto is, I guess, sitting for the night. And so it puts her whole backpack down and like starts opening it up and like tinkering and like rummaging through it.
Lekai walks
It's going to
over
be a long night. Sorry, you continue, I'm done.
Lekai walks over to the bar and says, "A batch of your fresh milk."
All right. He leaves for a moment, ducks behind the wall, and comes back with a like a large tankard. You have a veritable flagon of milk, and he places it down in front of you on the house.
Grand. Lekai just interchanges between chugging and sipping.
Good.
Let's see. It would appear that Mint has finally eaten her fill. She leans back. Still foodstuffs all over, like she's got like broccoli florets in her whiskers, and Cherry is now like splayed on top of her lap, eyeballing Xalia or Cherry Xalia.
Mm-hmm.
Mint looks over to Bart and asks him, "So where's Kirsch? Where's my husband? Can you come back?" And looks at you guys. Did you guys find him? Orange cat, like this, points to herself.
The only people we found in there were you and Amaretto here.
Alright.
Xalia is going to transform into an orange cat like Mint, except she's just going to randomize a few elements. But she's not going creepy. She's just straight up orange cat person.
Yeah, that's close, but not quite. Missing some dashing charm that he had. Alright. Looks
Were
like...
you captured were you taken hostage at the same time?
No, he left. He said he was gonna go find something to put an end to it. Help us all out. Looks like he's not back. That goon probably got himself caught in trouble. See if I don't take his stuff and go after him.
Where'd he
think
go?
it's best you stay here with Cherry.
Wouldn't be wise to disappear once you just got back.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah?
Both of you.
I'll be right back.
Oof.
He said he was gonna go get something. Surely he had a reason to. It's my husband. I'm gonna go find him. Nobody else will.
Do you have any idea where he went?
Say he was gonna go to some tower. I wasn't really paying attention.
Watchtower, perchance?
Some watchtower. There's a few in the area. He did say, but I can't really remember. Memory's fuzzy, you know. She gets louder. She gets louder. Being locked in a cell will do that to you.
Oh.
Well, you shouldn't make any hasty decisions so soon after escaping said cell.
We'll take a persuasion check from you too, Rhyol.
Okay, I guess as I say that, happens, I continue, like, we don't... Rustlers could still be out there, we don't know. They could want you back.
Save us from the low rolls.
She seems to, like, fix you with this I'm done with everything gaze.
Oops.
You show off your
I
do some kind of like crab walk. No, I'm kidding. I didn't.
I mean the hotkeys.
Stay in the house or else.
All right. Are you saying that you're gonna go find him? Because no one else sure is. Is that what you're saying? Or am I gonna do it?
Is there any chance it was the northeast watchtower he said he was checking out?
I really don't know. He said north. I don't know if there was a word after it. Can't remember. She takes another sip of apple juice.
Lekai just shrugs and just mentions to Raikel, "It's your call," before going back to his drink.
I mean, I guess. Well, we're going out. I sort of look out. Look at Narrator. We have reason to go out tomorrow. We can keep an eye out for your husband. I really think it's best for you to, for at least right now, just sleep on it, okay?
Persuasion check one more time. Yeah,
Amen, it's feisty.
Yeah, very determined,
Nope.
feisty cat.
Yeah, no, that was a bad persuasion. Either that, I would give that a 5, honestly.
I will sleep on it, but maybe I'll head out. Do you remember, though? It said it was gonna try and get something back from Aloe's pet.
Who?
Aloe Emberhold. He used to live up in that tower, or in that manor. A long time ago. He had a pet that we always kept trying to get rid of, because we all knew it was going to grow up into something that was just going to eat him. Finally, he listened to us, but Karsh said he was going to go up and try to find it. Don't know. All we know is that it likes a particular tower. Which
So
particular
just-
one? I don't know. Karsh did.
So it's just some sort of dangerous beast that's taking a liking to a tower? Of course it is.
She gives you a smile. And echoes your words. Of course there is.
What a
What
town.
kind of beast was this?
She looks at Bart. And looks back at you, and I need a persuasion check.
Kira's here too, right?
Kira's here. She looks around. There's other patrons. She scruffles Cherry on her head and looks down and like says something to her, and Cherry waddles over to you. Just quick as she usually is, just whoop, but she's clearly waddling just extremely fast. Just and Cherry looks up at you, asking you to bend down, and she says, to you specifically, let's see here. Do I have... Well, there you are. And then Cherry like looks up at you and smiles, and then back to her mom's lap.
Aloe's eyes kind of light up. He looks around the room and thinks about repeating what he just heard. But he's not. He's not going to. Not yet.
I guess Rhyol gives Aloe like a inquisitive look. Like you're gonna share that with the rest of the class.
He looks over at Rhyol, raises an eyebrow. Later.
Okay.
Mint looks over at Bart and says, seeing that the conversation's kind of dying down, she looks over at Bart and, determining that she's no longer needed, she asks him to regale her over how Cherry's assistant manager duties have been performing. And Bart launches into an explanation over how useful Cherry's been and how excellent of a little kid she is.
She's been the crux of the bar and has, kept it running in these difficult times.
You see Karydin rubbing sleep from his eyes.
He woke up to get some
point.
wine.
Sorry.
Sorry. I was making a joke. Go ahead.
I was
Yeah.
going to say at some point Xalia sludged off upstairs and fell asleep. That's it.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything special?
At this point, Rhyol has effectively has been scribbling down notes and ideas and a diagram of sorts on a napkin, I guess. She's in very full multitask mode.
Napkin meth. I'm familiar with that. Anybody
Yeah.
else?
I was just gonna head upstairs. Thank Cherry for the information on the way.
You're welcome.
Lekai's gonna finish his drink and then step outside the... Wait, is it nighttime right now?
It would be nighttime.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna step outside to look at the moon for a little bit before going to sleep.
Okay. Moon is clear. It's perhaps a waxing crescent. There is many stars in the sky. It's easy to see the moon from where you are in the town. There's no trees looming over or anything preventing you. Take a deep breath to refresh. Before heading back in. Cherry says good night.
She said, come on. Wait.
Good night.
Oh.
Still clinging to Mint.
Lekai says, good night, and see you in the morning.
Have a good night, you all. And let's see. Everyone can go ahead and hit their long rest. And you are now officially level 3.
Yeah, Karydin was so sleepy, he took his long rest before it even started.
He was already asleep.
He was long rest long before.
Mm-hmm.
A long, long rest, if you will.
It's true.
Long rest. All right. Another day. Sleepover
Oh,
onesie. You guys fall asleep dreaming of people in scarlet cloaks and weird eye monsters and perhaps for any number of you, it is a fitful sleep of having your past stolen from you, and then for Xalia and Rhyol, perhaps you have a little mini dream about just like a radiant human being wielding a sword.
Karydin is popping off in his dream.
Yes. I shouldn't have hit actual long rest, because I guess Ryol's kind of like trying to stay awake, doing various things.
Amaretto will actually step with you a little bit because you're watching him. He'll pipe in. And say,
Yeah.
Why not see Miss Weaver over at the Miners Exchange about some of that? She seems to be in a relevant field close to that, or close to your own. It's an interesting backpack you have, it definitely.
I've met her, familiar with her. Again, like Ryol's like now trying to like she's fully tinkering with her backpack and like doing all sorts of engineering things, mechanical stuff, and like moving parts. She's like half paying attention to him, but like really mainly just kind of tinkering.
Like a sure.
Yeah, like yeah. I mean, I know her, like maybe, but she just looks like I've seen her little gadget. It's neat.
Emma smiles, acknowledging that he's not being quite paid attention to, and slowly says less and less, and then he'll drift off to sleep as well. The next day, you guys are greeted to the excellent scent of waffles and and various toppings for these waffles, such as bananas and blueberries and raspberry topping and brown sugar and cinnamon, and it is all downstairs waiting for you.
Karydin is not yet coming down.
Xalia's look for today is very tall, muscular, with long hair, and pitch black eyes that have blood streaks coming from them.
Huh.
Rhyol is passed out on a table surrounded by napkin diagrams and various tools that she hasn't put away.
There is a plate of waffles by your head.
Xalia is going to come down and start excitedly eating waffles.
Okay. Bart serves you. Bart serves you. Do you do this often? Is it a different look every day then, or? Sorry, I just haven't. This is new to me, you see.
She's gonna kind of shrug and like visibly think on it for a little bit, and then just nod. A little noise.
Well, all right. Make sure I got your name right. I hear your friends refer to you as Xalia, right?
She's gonna nod and kind of give a little chirpy little smile.
All right. Are you from around here, or?
Shake of the head.
All right. Well, eat up, get your strength.
Going to continue metaphorically burying her face in pancakes.
Lekai sort of just begins to shuffle out of his bed. Kind of in still dazed from being sleepy, walking down the stairs for some some waffles. That's all that's driving him at this point right now.
No.
Okay. So whoever comes down, you're able to procure a plate of waffles and your favorite breakfast drink. Chowing down. There's the lovely smell. There's a couple like other mining people coming in for their breakfast as well. Looks like Cherry has opened the equipment store.
But yeah.
And the town resumes its normal bustle.
Rhyol kind of like startles awake. Quickly looks towards where Amaretto would have fallen asleep. Is he there?
Amaretto is asleep. He appears to have fallen asleep sitting up. He's like propped up against some barrel in the corner.
Okay. Passed out there a little bit. She notices. You said there were pancakes already, just like next to her.
It's a plate of waffles, but yes.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
Yeah, it's right there.
Uh,
When you wake up, it's already tickling your nose.
mhm. She instantly just starts scarfing those down, and between bites, it's like, "Thanks, Bart."
Oh, you know it. Can't thank you enough for bringing old Mint back to town.
Wow. I mean, I guess it's the least we could do. Though, I mean, I wasn't the one who physically saved her. I guess I didn't even know where she was. This was the first time meeting her last night in the bar myself. That honor goes to, well, everyone else.
Lekai finishes up his meal as you guys were talking and turns around to say, "Nah, it's all a team."
Karydin comes crashing down the stairs.
Stumble on the stumble on the stairs a bit,
And
goes
goes-
a little hop.
Yeah. I did it. 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 I did it.
Congrats!
Lekai, as he saw Karydin crashing down, I'll take that back. Maybe not all as a team sometimes.
Oh, he carried us. You did what?
So Karydin points. He like thinks about it. He's all over the place right now. He points all over his armor, and you see like sort of scribed into it are different runes. He's mostly pointing to one that's somewhat. It's like it invokes feelings of like, you know, air and stuff, and he goes, I made these. I did these.
These?
I forgot. Not. So you know those tablets we found down in the storage cellar? They tell a story about a king and the giants and the runes they used. And these runes, I've seen them before when I was a child, and I've always and he thinks for a second. I had to leave my hometown because of them, but I finally figured out, because of the story, how to use them, how to use the runes. It means a lot to me. or some of. I figured out how to use some of the runes, but I'm getting there.
I can see why we're so excited to get them.
Yeah, This means a lot. Is that waffles I smell?
That is definitely waffles.
Mark's holding up a plate ready for you. A big smile on his face.
Karydin grabs the plate and begins wolfing down waffles.
Make sure you thank Xalia specifically. If it wasn't fair, I probably would have just left them in the chest. They're just gibberish to me.
Between bites. Thank you, Xalia.
She makes a happy little please noise, and you didn't see them before, but the bloodstains have now changed into the rune patterns on her face.
Huh. Cool.
There's also a lot of, like, cream staining her face right now, so it's hard to see.
Like whipped cream?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
I almost forgot. What is the scroll that we picked up last night?
The scroll. So, looking at the scroll, it appears to be written in some kind of arcane script. It's using like shorthand and referring to certain mnemonics. And given a once-over, it seems to cast a particular spell. This is a spell that invokes the sort of like a like a will it or won't it sort of thing. If you cast that, you'll get a message telling you whether or not something is bad or good for you. That is a scroll of augury. And as a reminder, anyone can use spell scrolls. It's just you'll automatically do the DC of it if it is not something that you can normally cast.
D&D, teaching me all sorts of words.
Augury?
You can now aug.
That's true.
Learn your ABCs with D&D.
Not to be confused with
Aug-away?
augment. Not to be confused with with augur. Yeah, you have a spell scroll of augury in your inventory now. It's under consumables.
Lekai walks over to Karydin as he's wolfing his food down. So, how much of the tablets did you figure out?
He like wipes whipped cream away from his mouth with his hand and says, I've got 2 of them down pat, I think. I'd show you, but I'm not sure they're very conducive to indoors. Not here, for certain. We'll see. But I've got 2 of them down. There are 8 in total.
So what are these runes supposed to do? Or
I'll leave that to be seen.
all
I
right,
promise you, it'll be worth it.
all right. I'll wait for your grand entrance on them.
Trust me, the presentation is the most important part of a new invention.
See, Rhyol gets it.
She says that she starts like cleaning up all her various notes and tools.
Lekai looks over to Raikel. I can tell you had quite a night tinkering with your own stuff.
Smiles. Karydin definitely was not the only one busy last night.
Speaking of which, hey, is Aloe still asleep? Or
Aloe,
I haven't
he's
seen
been
him.
sleeping. He's been eating there the whole time. No,
Aloe's still upstairs.
You guys look around. There is no Kenku to be found.
Well,
Well,
I guess we should wake him up if we're ready to go, or
We should
do
at
you
least
wanna
go
do,
find
guys?
him.
I'll Karydin as your third kid. All right. Well, Karydin as you're still stuffing your face with waffles,
I am definitely still eating.
and Raikel is busy.
mhm.
I'll go check on him. Head up the stairs to Aloe's door and give it a knock.
Come in.
Hey, you're missing out on waffles, man.
Aloe was just pecking away at an apple, staring very intently at some notes. A note. A specific note. Go on.
Look at. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Lekai notices Aloe is deeply into the note. Says, "Hey, what you got?"
It's this note we picked up in that book yesterday. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
Oh yeah, the note that reminded me again. It's been a minute.
Aloe's gonna get up and show Lekai the note.
Would you like me to tell him what it reads, or? Oh, you have it. Never mind.
Yeah, he showed me.
Note that's definitely not about necromancy.
Hands you this note. It's kind of like, it's not weathered parchment. It's just crumpled, as if it's been handled many times. And it reads that.
I've got some ideas about what this ritual might be for, but most of the details are iffy. Certainly have no clue who wrote this.
Right. Lekai's hair is just kind of standing up a little bit. I don't know about this note per se.
It was Kier, right? Who told us about the undead at the watchtower?
I believe so.
And Apple wants us to go deal with some ghost.
You think
There's
those
something
are?
going on around here?
You think that's related?
Not necessarily, but it all just rubs me the wrong way.
Well, you're not the only one that has a lot of these iffy feelings about this, but I guess if we're to get Scarlin back, do we have much of a choice?
You're right. It's just... Sorry. Is everyone else up already?
What, you didn't... Did you not hear Karydin crashing down the stairs earlier?
I've been focused. Sorry.
Lekai chuckles. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, everyone's awake now. We're all downstairs eating waffle. Well, finishing up waffles, I should say.
Good, good. I'll be down in just a moment.
Lekai heads back down. Yep, Aloe's awake. He'll be down in a second.
That's good. You doing all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Bart contributes to the joyous atmosphere. He's just rustling up more grub for everybody, making sure all the miners are fed for their daily stuff. He's looking around. Well, looks like you're all mostly assembled, eh? What seems to be on the plan today? From the corner of the kitchen, you hear, yes, a little help here. No hands, cannot eat, no utensils, no fork. Would someone like to feed me?
Lekai looks over and then mentions to Bart, our first order of business is helping no hands over there.
I acknowledge the comedy, but I would really like to do it myself.
I think, kind of just ignoring him. I think we best possible thing, like we can't drag him around everywhere. I think it might be a good idea to give him to Roland. At least
That sounds like a good idea, actually. Though, maybe... Amardo, do you happen to know anything about the situation with the Townmaster?
I know that he clears his throat and kind of gets to his feet, walks over. His arms are still tied behind him. And he's standing on Bart's side of the counter, and he looks around. Well, I know that he's dead. Has been for some time. He looks at Bart. Yes, Bart, it's true.
Just gonna
You mentioned you saw someone.
who claimed to be Hiram, yes, that Roland was talking to. I think it might be best to not... Well, suppose if you weren't at all involved. I was worried that him seeing you might cause issues.
Who, Hiram? No, I'm afraid he can't see anyone.
The
fake hero.
Karydin. Thank you, Rhyol. Karydin takes a deep breath and composes himself.
Well, I imagine if he were to clap eyes upon me, it would be a lovely surprise for him. Perhaps we can catch him off guard.
Well,
Amaretto quickly fills in Bart with Hiram's death.
do we have any order of operation here? Do we want to hand off Amaretto to Roland and then go see about Apple's requests? Or
Well, let's go down the list here. So, I guess first thing, Amaretto's cursed. Second thing, Hiram isn't Hiram. Third thing, Apple is cursed. Fourth thing, there's some sort of dangerous beast just wandering the forest. And let's see. Oh yeah, and Scar is still missing.
yeah, Skarn.
Still captured.
Lots of things around the town, Bart. Perhaps you should be town master. You've managed to remain relatively unscathed. I imagine someone's been knocking on your door, but you've done well. Townmaster Bartholorum, how does that sound? Bart doesn't respond.
Val, were you going to say something?
Oh, no.
Maybe I misheard something.
I've been yawning a lot, sorry.
Okay, that would be it. I just thought you were about to speak up and kept getting cut off.
No,
Okay,
I'm simply tired.
fair enough. Karydin sort of thinks for a moment. Aloe, Lekai, do you have any ideas on how we want to tackle this?
Good timing. Aloe is just about to come tumbling down the stairs.
Wait, I didn't realize you were down yet.
Tumble, tumble, tumble.
You were... There he is.
Yeah.
Aloe,
He lands
Look.
fairly gracefully, all things considered.
Kai face palms.
are you okay?
Perfectly fine. How's everyone else? His feathers are visibly ruffled.
Xalia makes a little happy noise. She's finished her a while ago, but now she's just, vibing.
We're fine. We're not sure how we want to approach today. What order we want to do things in.
I think it would be prudent to check in with Roland first.
Agreed.
I think that's a good idea. Alrighty. Amaretto, I assume you'd like to see your pal?
He's got he's got a waffle in his mouth, and just his mouth, he's been chewing on it. He's been bobbing for waffles while you guys have been discussing. He goes, what's wrong?
Okay,
Lekai
suppose we should get going, eh?
Lekai peers over. Hey, you're pretty resourceful for no hands.
Gives you a wink.
Is everyone good to go?
All set.
Guess so.
Xalia's gonna have to get up and, start going to the door.
Well, we should, before we go, we should agree that we do not want whoever or whatever is pretending to be here to see Amaretto, correct?
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay.
Save
Gotcha.
that card for when it might be better used, eh?
Good. Glad we're just wanting to make sure we're all on the same page.
For sure. Alright, Bart, we see you later. If you can try to keep Mint, well, have you seen her this morning, actually? Mint?
Bart will mention, Mint and Cherry took the night and had a little girls' night in the other side of the inn, in the spot where Cherry manages. Seems like they're awake. Cherry opened up on time, as she always does, and I saw Mint running around in there. Not sure what she's up to, but she came and got breakfast and went on back. Cherry's been serving her customers like she normally does. She's best assistant manager all I'll say.
Of course. If you see Mint again, will you try to, keep her from doing anything reckless, leaving towards the watchtower?
Bart laughs. I don't know about keeping her from doing that. I don't
Well, if you
have the
can't stop
power.
her. Can you at least tell her to look for us before she leaves?
I can do that. Definitely.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll be heading towards the townmaster's house, and we'll see if we can't catch her before she leaves. Thank you, Bart.
You're welcome. I'm glad to have you around here. Seems like there's a little more trouble afoot than what we originally thought. Maybe things will clear up. If we do, we've got you to count on.
And Karydin starts walking out the door.
You all exit Bartholorum's provisions, bellies full, ready to meet the day. Apple is not at her shrine, but the glint of the gold coins is still there in the morning sun. The bowl is slowly smoking, just as the single tendril of smoke rises to the sky, with the cobblestones arranged in this arc. Moving forward, you just take the path. Calls, dirt road. You sidle past a couple miners and stuff. You can see that there is, even in the distance, as you come around to where the Townmaster Hall is, you can see that there's some bustle going on at the Miners' Exchange. Perhaps just maybe that's like this every morning. But with your goal in mind, you head towards the Townmaster Hall with Amaretto in tow. And you arrive at the doors of the Townmaster Hall. It is like it was. Let's see here. You've got the wooden roof. It's got that bell tower still. There's the bulletin board. It still says the same thing, that there's a job out east. You walk in and taking a look around, there's a couple desks that are set up to perform office work. There's the large desk that Hiram would normally sit on. It's got many things on it. And then there's sort of other stuff. It's a Townmaster Hall. So you walk in, and then there is there riding away, Roland Rock. He is by his lonesome. Hiram Walker is not here, and Roland is riding away, and he hears the door, the big double doors open, just and he looks up at you all. And let me collect my notes. I moved those in a particular part. He looks up at you all and greets you. Hello. Welcome. You've returned.
Yes, and we have something to show you.
Mm-hmm.
Could you, would you be willing to step away from your work for a moment?
Sure, I don't have anything I can't put off. And he steps away from his desk, and he is now standing a little to the side.
Righty, well, come outside with us. Seems Hiram's away, eh?
Yeah, old Hiram hightailed it out of here quick as he like when a wrestler came in, yelling all sorts of caterwauling, and must have done something to rile him up, and I struck out north out of town heading somewheres.
Okay. Well, we may have found your friend with the purple cloak.
My friend with the cloak.
Karydin sort of leads him over to Amaretto.
Okay. Are we outside or are we in the doorway?
Outside,
Okay.
I assume.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're outside, you're standing next to the bulletin board. Outside of the Townmaster Hall, where you're at, has this kind of little flower garden thing. There's several benches to sit on. And you bring Roland outside, and looks at you all, awaiting further explanation.
Well, we found him in... God, what's his name? I'm facing him in Meteorite. Emberhold. We found him in sort of the remains of the Emberhold Manor. He's been cursed by something, but seems to be mostly in control.
Indeed. You must be that Amaretto person that I was sent here to find. Nice to meet you. Cursed, you say? What have you been cursed with? Amaretto holds up his left arm and kind of like shuffles his purple cloak away so that it shows his forearm. It's got this nasty burn going from his ring finger. Oh. That must be quite painful.
Same. Oh. Cool.
How'd you get it? What have you been cursed with? Well, it would seem that... how to put this and explain it properly?
His arm, when he's, when certain phrases are brought up, his arm will try to, silence him, for lack of a better word.
Silences me and attempts to silence everyone around me. It's truly annoying, let me tell you. Definitely not conducive to this line of work.
Yes, and as you can tell, we have him tied up for his own safety.
Happened when I was down there in the Emberhold Manor, I was met with a hooded person. I couldn't quite make out their features, but when they spoke, seemed feminine. They mentioned that they were here to help, and me, being the fool that I am, didn't do anything but take that at face value. Offered me a ring, said it would help me with the information gathering, and put it on. Well, you know what happened. My actions were no longer my own. I feel that I have been framed for the ne'er-do-wells around the town, and someone has taken the rustlers for their own command. Now that I am no longer in that place, I feel that their operations should be disrupted, at least for a little while.
That's only half of some of the vital information I think we need to tell you. The man who we've been interacting with, Hiram, is not who he says he is. Hiram apparently died months ago.
We found mint in the storage cellar of the Emberhold mansion, and she told us that Hiram was killed months ago, though, of course, her sense of time may be off. But I can tell you that something in there, we didn't check the body, of course, smelled months dead.
Natch, that's no good. We must all be ready for whatever lies ahead. I see that you have brought Amaretto to me. That's definitely good. I can take care of him. And... what's next on the plate? You've all done well.
Well, you are definitely where our step one. Knowing Hiram is fled, it changes a little bit, but
he's definitely not here.
he headed north? You said? That's where one of our goals was, wasn't it? The watchtower?
Well, let me rephrase. North is very general. North is the way out of town. I didn't see him leave further out of there, but couldn't see.
You're right. That
it could be anywhere.
That was a wild assumption, wasn't it?
However, if you've clues, like you seem to, then don't let me dissuade you.
Aloe just kind of pipes in. We have reason to believe there are goings on at a watchtower to the northeast.
Watchtower.
A watchtower.
A watchtower.
It's complicated.
I see.
If we need more information, I mean, we do know of one place to get it, right?
Yes,
the ghost?
Is that me?
No.
The information? Okay.
Sorry,
If you had any, that'd be nice.
Yes, I do agree. If you were the one with the information, that would be nice, but...
Cursed. Sorry.
Okay. If we head to the north, to the watchtower, I should say, to the northeast, we could be walking into a situation that we're unprepared for. And alternatively, we could be, walking into a trap even, given that Hiram ran out of there. Or not Hiram, I suppose I should say. But we could potentially glean information from the ghost that Apple wanted us to meet. And in doing so, we would also heal Apple and give Amaretto a chance to provide us with information that he currently is unable to. Does that sound about right to everybody else?
It's entirely reasonable.
It seems like the line of action that would get the most done.
Any objections? Amaretto unincluded.
You can see that he opens his mouth to speak, and then you deny him, and he closes it, looks away.
I have been chasing a cool bug.
Cool.
Nice.
What does the cool bug look like?
It's a little, grasshopper, except it's shiny. And it's got a few more wings in it, probably, than most grasshoppers do.
Huh.
Would you like to catch it?
I'm gonna roll a dexterity to see if I catch it.
By all means.
The important things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I catch it.
Hop, hop. Nope. Got you now, grasshopper.
Xalia's skin takes on the shiny grasshopper shell sheen. And she proudly presents her catch to Aloe.
Aloe's gonna give a double thumbs up.
2 chicken finger thumbs up.
Roland will actually recoil in surprise. Like, oh, you... Huh?
She's gonna tilt her head and then offer the bug to him.
Wait. Roland. Haven't you known Xalia?
Yes, from, yes I have. My apologies.
Yeah. And, you remembered, our associate, right?
Sorry, it just caught me by surprise this time.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if he's lying.
Go for it.
Whoa.
A natural 20. Well, that'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have a DM coming.
Uh-huh.
This is, you have a whisper. Whisper,
Yes.
whisper, whisper. Oh no. If anybody has something to plug while I'm whispering to Aegis.
Yo, Raikel has a Twitch channel?
Where could we find this Twitch channel?
Yeah, tell us.
I think he's out away, by the way. I don't think he's came back
Unfortunate.
yet.
Like, twitch.tv/Raikel, and he plays Pokken and other games.
Whoa!
I heard he's a Super Mario 64 speedrunning god.
Oh, true. Canonless easy. This is for the YouTube channel. Whenever it gets uploaded. We'll get Raikel a total of 1 extra viewer. This is a long whisper. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it is a long whisper. It's several sentences. I should have just made another voice channel and took you aside.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Karydin goes, Okay. Well, it's, good to see you. And, take care of Amaretto for us, eh?
Indeed. I'll take care of it.
Alright, let's get going.
Xalia is gonna tilt her head at Karydin.
It's nothing.
Oh. If you say so.
She's gonna let the bug go.
The bug stays there for a moment, then opens its wings and then flies away.
As bugs do.
Amaretto steps forward. Roland, perhaps you can untie me? No, it's not safe. He casts a glance at Rhyol and grins. I'll take care of your rope, don't worry.
Your discretion, Roland.
Come on, let's go to jail. My favorite place. Only been in one for several months.
Okay.
And
Karydin sort of briskly starts walking back towards the town square.
Rhyol, like, sort of walks away. It's like, you are the only one who has ever mentioned jail, by the way. And just, walks away.
Alright, and Amaretto goes to stand next to Roland and watches you go. Like, his eyes jumping from one of you to another. And then-
Alright, well, Oh, sorry.
And then Roland opens the door, and the two go back inside. You have dropped off your charge.
Are we back in the main, town square?
Yeah. You take several paces, and you are now back in the town square.
Karydin stops short, wheels on his heels to face the rest of the group and says, "Can any of you detect magic?"
Let me check my...
Funny you should ask.
Nope.
About that.
Is that a request?
Yes. Do you see anything? Anything at all?
You do detect magic right there? Like in the town square?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. There's a... Do you have your tablets on you, Karydin?
Yes.
There's a faint magical source coming from Karydin. Let's see.
Oh, and I guess all the runes on his armor and sword would give off some as well.
Definitely. Those are all magical, with their various schools of magic. You start looking around. The spell scroll in Rhyol's inventory is magical.
Okay.
Since you're like in the relative like open area where you're not really near anyone but yourselves, you are able to detect the magic that you already know on each other's persons. There's the I'm not sure if I told you last time, but I'll tell you this time. The octagonal box that Xalia has is outlined in a faint aura of magic.
No, the one that... Oh, wait, yeah, Xalia has two.
Yeah, the one that is not open.
Okay.
Rather, the one that you can't open has a faint magical aura. Checking everybody's inventory real quick.
Well, technically speaking, my inventory itself is...
Yeah, your inventory itself is magic. Let's see. Your new sword Kestrel is magic. Has a very faint magical aura.
Okay.
And then Lekai's Dagger of Returning is magical.
So, nothing out of the ordinary, basically.
In the 30 feet that Aloe currently encompasses? No.
Yes. Okay.
Did you suspect something, Karydin?
Well, first off, Aloe, anything strange?
I detect magic on each and every one of you, but nothing else.
Okay. I was afraid somehow we were being listened in on. That's not Roland.
What?
That's not Roland. He, do you remember Roland, his way of speaking? Very formal, doesn't use contractions. That Roland was. And the biggest part, he didn't recognize Xalia's changes. Xalia, you've known him for a while, right? Or at least a little bit. Long enough that he would know?
She kind of shrugs and then nods.
Well, I mean...
That's not Roland.
Benefit of the doubt.
I'm on with him.
I feel like anyone... I don't know, I feel like you could know Xalia for years and still...
I am
Very skilled at
100%.
freaking people out.
I am 100% certain that that is not Roland. Even when Roland was near dead, knocked out and held at knife point, he would not speak with contractions.
Okay, yeah, we just gave a very important person to whoever that man is then.
I wasn't sure if we should have confronted him there, but it's a tough situation. I wasn't sure what was going to happen if I confronted him at that moment.
Well, we definitely can't leave Amaretto there now.
I agree. I think this has thrown a wrench in our plans for today.
Yeah, no, this is definitely, I think, takes priority.
Is everyone... Are there any objections?
No.
Okay.
That could be our fake hero.
They shake her head.
That's true, that could be our fake hero.
Could, so one of you... I think we should try and look in... So stealthily try and peer look into the town master's... What do you call that building even? Like, out of character.
A hall.
Town Master's Hall, okay. Look into the Town Master's Hall. Just, it's like, for all we know, could be trying to kill him already.
Lekai is away. How long has he been away? 10 minutes?
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
I am finally back.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The family just left, so I'm like, alright, close the door, lock it. I'm staying in
Good, shit's about to go down.
Okay. So,
I was at least listening in.
Okay.
Go ahead with the recap.
Basically, we handed off Amaretto to Roland, and that's not Roland. So, plans have changed. We need to get Amaretto back, basically.
Alright then.
In character, Lekai, you're stealthy, right? Can get in undetected?
I should be, unless they already have me bugged for magic.
Well, I asked Aloe to see if there was anything, but...
The only magic I found on you was your dagger there.
Alright.
2 minutes.
What's the plan of attack?
Well, we need to know what's happening in there right now. Just... we need information.
I could try, walking up as if I left something or dropped something in there, while Lekai tries to see if anything's going on while I approach.
A total of 8 minutes have passed.
Oh boy.
8 minutes.
I'm just rolling a d6.
I mean, I'll be honest. Our acting skills might have barely worked on the wrestlers, but whoever this is...
You're right. Lekai, we're going to follow you close, but you're going to be the one checking inside, stealthy as possible. Because, frankly, we can't risk walking into a trap. I may have given us away even just by, questioning him that little bit. So, I think...
What are we doing?
We should, head back now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we all head back, or are we doing something different?
I believe so.
My mic was muted.
Following.
Okay.
I was agreeing with everything, but I realized my mic was muted.
Oh,
The struggle.
All right. So you guys rush back to the Townmaster's Hall.
Yep.
And do you just rush in, bust down the door? Are you congregating outside? Just tell me what you're doing.
well, are there windows to the Townmaster's Hall?
Let's see. There's one in front.
Okay.
Strangely, the rest of the hall does not have windows.
Am I able to detect any magic through the walls?
Let's see.
Does last for 10 minutes, so you should have 2 or 3 minutes
Yeah.
left on the spell.
Let's see. You detect. There is a slight. Yeah, you detect some magic. It's seems to be vaguely cloak shaped.
Okay.
Vaguely close shape in the hallway.
Out of character. That's
Could be
Amaretto.
Amaretto, yeah.
Mhm.
Wow, meta knowledge. No, I'm just kidding. Go on.
We probably won't be able to hear him if we're just outside. We need to find a way in. Or at least to, I guess, get a crack in the window to hear. Without that,
Aren't you?
yeah, I'm thinking. We do need a decoy though, in order to.
Maybe through the bell tower? And there has to be a way to get up there from inside, so naturally you could get down in from there.
That is true. Okay. Well,
We could try with the decoy, but
I don't trust my acting skills.
yeah, we barely fooled rustlers, and they're idiots. So
that is fair. Alright, well, if you hear a scuffle from the inside, it probably means I'm in a fight by then.
Do you need a boost up to the roof, or?
Out of character.
Yes.
Can I make that jump or no?
Let's see. The jump is You're trying to grab onto the ledge of the bell tower, or are you trying to get on the roof? Or you'll need a boost.
Okay. Yeah, I'll need a boost.
Karydin sort of plants himself against the wall and offers to boost up Lekai. Will I need to strength check or something for this?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So you boost up Lekai.
Hey.
Yes.
Before you go up there,
What's up?
Aloe just pats Lekai on the shoulder. I'm with you, buddy.
I really like this interpretation of guidance. It's not magic, Aloe is just really encouraging.
really supportive. You just, he's with you.
Lekai chuckles and says, I know.
Go get
And
the
then
tiger.
Is tiger a slur for Tabaxi?
I hope not.
While Karydin ponders the ramifications of calling a Tabaxi tiger as a colloquialism, I need an athletics check from Lekai. With advantage because you're being helped.
alright.
And then roll a d4 for guidance. If you choose to use it, you can choose not to use it, and you can save it for a minute.
I'll save it for a minute.
Okay, 19's enough. So you jump up and grab the roof, and then using your Tabaxi claws, you just kind of claw your way up there. Scrabble, as the word of the game is. So you scrabble your way up there, and you are now on top of the roof, making your way over to the bell tower. There's a bell. The bell is made out of this. It's a bronze bell, and it's got this little dingalier in the middle that has an actual name, but you're not sure what it is. And then
Dinglinger is the name.
you peer down your dark vision. You can see that the way down from the bell tower is dark. It's got a long rope that must be what they pull on to rock the bell and create the noise. Looking around at the rest of the bell tower, it seems like it's a sheer drop. There's no stairs or anything. It's maybe like a 5-foot wide cube. Aside, how convenient.
I wanna. Do I really want to do that?
I dropped my dice. 4 more minutes has passed by. Your detect magic fades.
Okay.
Okay. Well then, I will see. There's only a rope there.
While you're thinking, what is the walls of this building made of?
Stone.
Stone, you say?
Gray stone. They are gray, you know, like kind of flagstone, cobblestone. You're familiar with this stone. They are, what would you like to know about stone?
Quick question. You said that
I'll
the
let
rope
you
is.
know.
You said that the rope is the only thing that's going down.
The rope is the only thing that's going down. The bell is held aloft by the top of the tower.
Okay.
And it's like sheer gray stone wall down.
Okay. And I can't hear anything from my position.
Make a perception check. Nope. You can hear the wind on the trees.
Grand.
It's rather refreshing against your fur. Not necessarily used to being up high, but looking around, alright, this isn't bad.
Okay. Let me. This will also allow me to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and just in case. I wanted to see if there was any, I guess, like stones that were protruding down it, and try at least scale my way down.
Okay, that would be your original perception check.
Oh, the original. Okay.
Yeah. Then
You could use your guidance.
you could.
Yeah, let's do that. Wait.
Yeah, so roll.
Might as well
a
get it.
D4.
Well, you still have it.
Roll a pyramid. All right, cool. Yeah, 11. So 11 total. There's maybe like 1 or 2. It would be kind of rough going, but if that's your plan of action, you could do it. It would be a smidgen difficult.
Well, going down using the rope would make the bell go off. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay. While you're doing that, Rhyol, you wanted to stone cutting something, I suppose?
Oh, no, not stone cutting. I want to find the weak point in the stone wall.
Go for it. By all means.
I have literally never seen those
Dozo.
used.
Was this 999 level? Is like find the weak
Unlucky.
point.
Alright. It was a good attempt. An 8.
Good attempt.
Okay.
Nine.
So I need. This would be I think this would be athletics to go down the bell tower. So go for it. It's like reverse climbing.
Oh my god.
Not bad.
What a hero!
All right, so you reverse climb this bell tower. You descend using it's like a couple protruding stones where you to get your footing where you can't just shimmy down, and you are now in a tower of bells. You make your way down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 30 feet, 15 feet. Give me one more athletics.
Great. First roll gave me a heart attack. Okay.
All right. Shout outs to having a +3 in athletics. And you make it to the bottom. Unscathed and unhurt, you managed to do it without falling. Today, you are not clumsy. So you descend. You're currently in this dark area. You can see what the stone looks like through your dark vision. You turn around and there's the rest of the hall. So you are now in just like a small little section. So you move forward a bit, and you are now able to head towards the rear of the townmaster's hall. There's a door ahead of you that looks like, based on your position and how far you gathered you've walked, would be close to the back entrance of the regular hall of the congregation of the center, to the room that you were just in. Talking with Roland and Amaretto and everybody else. What would you like to do?
Let's see. I want to see if I can hear him through the door.
I need a perception check. Okay. With your ear to the door, press your ear to it, and you listen intently. You can hear the rustle of papers, and that's about it. It looks like no one's talking. It's more like you confirm the absence of sound rather than anything, rather than like anyone talking or anything like that.
Okay. Let's see. I want to look around to see if I can find any helpful information for our
Okay.
So wait.
What kind of information are you looking for? Are you looking for are there any more doors, or is there something you can use to peek in, or are you looking for a window or some other entrance? What other kind of information are you looking for?
Not a window. I want to look for an extra door.
Okay.
To see if I can get any closer.
Alright.
Or at least maybe to find any... I was having trouble wording this. Papers to sort of figure out who this imposter is.
Okay. The area that you're in sort of like a back hallway. It seems like this particular construction, this Townmaster's Hall, really kind of just has the one purpose, and it's like a congregation for everyone to arrive, and then there's the place where the Townmaster does all of their clerical work. You do find another door, and by going around the corner, so you go around the left corner from where you were facing, and you find another door, and this one's similar to the one that you found at first. It's wooden. There's these metal reinforcing bands that are in the door. It is there available for you.
Are there any peepholes in that door?
Are there any people in the door? There is a keyhole, like an old-timey keyhole.
Grand. And just to make sure that I didn't get it confused, the previous door that I put my ear to, that's the one that had wrestling papers, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I want to see if I can go through that door.
So you're gonna open
Open
the corner door?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I need a roll for that?
It
I
is
want to do
locked.
it with
Uh,
Well,
so you'll need to unlock it. Probably during this time. What is the group at the front doing?
Well, Karydin says, I just realized we don't have a way for him to contact us.
Rhyol opens her mouth as she was about to say something, and then oh, yeah.
Oh, I just realized I really would have done a thing, or I'm tired.
It's okay.
So we're following. God.
Okay. Xalia walks up the side.
She's gonna climb up like a spider.
Oh, okay. Just scrabbles up the side like a spider. Just bloop, 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 bloop. And goes upside down for a brief moment where the roof kind of goes over the edge, and then going up. And we're going down after Lekai. I'll say you're maybe 30 seconds behind him. You descend, and you look around. You're able to see his the back of his hoodie go around a corner.
If there's a ceiling, she's staying on it.
You are also on the ceiling.
Did anybody know she could do that?
Whoop.
By the way, I used my thieves tool and did the roll, so
Okay.
just to see how that works.
All right. So you take out your assortment of tools, and you take a little pin and like a little tapper. Just takes you maybe 15 seconds, where you're rejoined by a Xalia on the ceiling, watching you work, and you get where you have now successfully unlocked the door.
This will be for normal measures.
Normal measures?
Okay.
Like trying to scope out what's in the room? Or?
No. Me seeing Xalia.
Oh.
Or
Yeah.
at least noticing something was up.
Okay. Your ear twitches, and you're like, wait a minute. Oh, Spider Xalia. Hello. There's now a Xalia on the roof. No, sorry. There is now a what was it? Handsome man, blonde hair, runes coming
Muscular
down.
man.
Oh my god.
To be fair, I didn't specify that it's taking a male form, but sure, yeah.
The guy just looks up and gives a silent nod, and then I peer through the door, see what's inside.
Okay.
Celia, where do you work out? The library. Okay, what's in the door?
All right.
Sorry.
You open the door. Are you doing it cautiously, or are you just open?
Cautiously.
Okay, I need an additional
need a
stealth
stealth
check from you, please.
Okay.
Because you were attempting to do
Yo.
I can attempt anything.
A natural 20 will do it. All right, so you open the door, and just quiet as can be. You're certain that no sound is made. You lift up the door
Are
a
you sure
bit.
you didn't just silently phase through the door?
Just You know those videos of cats trying to get at something at the bottom of a bottle? That's what Lekai does, but just phasing through the door instead.
Oh,
Maybe in a few levels.
Okay.
So you you lift the door like up a bit so it's not resting on its hinges, and you're now like supporting some of its weight to make sure it doesn't squeak. And you move it forward. Inside, you see. Let's see. We'll put you here, and we'll put Xalia here too. Inside, you see a Roland. A Roland Rock with his white hood. He appears to be sitting at a desk. You only see Roland. Looking around, you are you appear to be in some sort of like little mini study area. There's a couple seats. There's a table. Some little coasters on the table. A desk or two, but like you're kind of like on a you're kind of like on a slightly raised platform where you can see down.
I'm going to sort of kind of gesture to Xalia for, I guess, an illusion. I don't know how I would gesture that. Let me think. Well, first I try to get Xalia's attention before anything, and then
Not especially hard. She waves at you.
She waves. Good.
Amazing.
I love the juxtaposition.
I try to put together at least like hand combinations, trying to indicate like an illusion.
Nice Naruto.
Yeah. I got nothing better.
She understands what you mean perfectly. What illusion are you asking for?
I was about to call for one of those. Good job, Xalia.
The absolute stealth tag, dude.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah. What illusion were you asking for?
I
Where
didn't
you
play
going?
that far.
All
Fair
right.
enough.
So while a plan is formulated, what's the group at the front doing?
Did you guys ever hear about dragons around here?
Dragons?
Wait, what?
Man, I'm a Dragonborn.
Where's that? Please
Where's
don't tell me that's not the creature that's waiting at a watchtower.
At the watchtower? No.
I don't think I'm.
You're leaving something out.
So, Sherry's dad, the pet he was going to go take care of.
Was it a dragon?
Allegedly.
So I'm gonna DM you real quick.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Boy. Wait. Would my character even know that? About I have no idea if my character would know about like different types of dragons. But that's not good.
My character knows Draconic. I'm going to assume that I know a little bit about dragons. Do you know, like, what color of dragon?
I don't really have any details.
Okay. That's not good at all.
It should be pretty easy to spot, though, right?
Yeah, I guess we got that going for us. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a wisdom. Well, I guess this would be intelligence check to see how much Karydin knows about dragons real quick, like for myself.
Is that an Arcana check?
Both would be valid.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, Karydin doesn't know very much. So I'm going to say his knowledge ends at there are different color types of dragon, and the different colors are like they reference like what kind of powers they have, but not much more than that. No, nothing specific. Is that agreeable, Accel?
You would also know that the colors seem to come in different patterns. Like there's one that have metallic sheen to them. There's one that are kind of like pastel, just straight up colors. And there's also dragons that seem to take on the essence of gemstones. Okay.
But I don't know necessarily what that means in relation to the dragon itself. Okay.
Out of character.
You're a white dragonborn. Who knows what that means?
True.
Out of character, can we just have a quick break? I know I've been
sure.
dealing with family, but...
Let's take a break.
Sure.
Alright.
What, take 5? Take 3?
5-minute break.
5 minute? Okay, cool.
Alright, we are back. Take it away.
Oh, we're in a building.
Yep.
Alright.
So you're in a building. You can see Rolling Rock below you. What would you like to do, Raikel? Sorry, Lekai.
That's definitely not what I imagined.
That's why I brought up the map.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
What is the illusion that you request?
Well, it was to originally make a illusionary door because I had a plan behind it, but yeah, that kind of got thrown out the window.
You can see Roland just scribbling away on his papers.
Wait a second. Is he facing this one?
He is facing the desk, yes.
Okay. Alright, just that was confirmation for that.
Currently facing away from you.
I am going to I want to see if I can find any papers that shows who's he affiliated with, or at least any dealings that may have happened.
The area you're in is just kind of like a raised area, where it appears to be just holding minor meetings and conferences. There aren't really any papers. It's just coasters and furniture. Moving around, looking around, you would have to jump down to the lower area to get to where the town master would sit, or to where Roland is on the lower level.
Okay. Lekai gestures an illusion over towards this direction.
Okay.
Okay, and then for reference, that is on another raised platform on the same level that you guys are. It's maybe like 5-10 feet high from the area where Roland is.
So are you wanting to distract him, or?
Yes.
Alright. We're gonna make an illusion of... Basically, there's not a window or anything here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make a very loud flapping bird that's gonna, like, fly up into the rafters.
Okay.
Like, here.
Okay. So it's loud enough to catch his attention. Roland whirls around and just immediately has his attention. He's looking for the bird. Okay.
Is he coming over?
Roland's going to make a perception check to see if he finds the bird. What else would you like to do? You currently have Roland distracted? Question mark.
It's not the way I pictured.
Oh yeah, he hella finds it.
No, it's just when I'm trying to like envision it, I'm envisioning it in different ways. So
Close your eyes.
I'm going to.
What's your spell save DC, Xalia?
Yeah,
I'm going to begin moving here cautiously while he's distracted. To get a better view of any doors or stairs that could lead to another area.
Okay. You look around, and it seems that it seems that there are, like, where you're at is truly just a balcony. There's no doors or stairs that come down from here. There would be perhaps going around the end where this would meet towards the Town Master's Hall proper. When Roland sees the bird and examines it, knowing that there aren't any windows here, and trying to figure out how one got in, he sees that he understands that something about it, and he looks at it with a weird squint and starts looking around. And let's see. He starts moving in a random direction. What are you gonna do?
I think it's best if we leave and check. I want to check the other room, actually. The room that I put my ear to. I want to check that.
Okay. So you exit, and then you go around to the back. You can see... So you open that door?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely as well. Let me roll this.
Okay. You certainly no longer hear the papers rustling. And then Xalia, while Lekai moves around, and you see Roland head behind where the Town Master's desk is, and to get a different look at where it was, and that's you already rolled a stealth check. Okay. He's got his hand on a sword. He's looking around, checking out the rafters and such. He looks over towards you, but
she's going to retreat flat against the ceiling. By which I mean she's literally going to flatten out a little bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just laying down on the ceiling, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
As you do. So he checks out that one, and then he looks over towards the other raised platform, and then looks around like where people would normally be standing, and sees nobody. Then he rolls a 15. He sees you just laying on the ceiling. He calls out to you. Who goes there? And Lekai, you hear this now. He's actually, because Roland's like right here.
Sorry, I don't think I rolled stealth. I think that was Lekai's, right?
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if like the roll that I mentioned would be if he looks up more.
Okay. Oh, I see. She's not going to respond. She's going to minor illusion. Actually, no. Here's what she's going to do. Let me check my spell descriptions real quick.
After hearing Roland, he slowly makes his way back, but stays out of the room, sort of like just before the door.
So Xalia is going to respond. Actually, I should make sure I'm not. Yeah, they're both concentration. Never mind. Never mind. Things up. We're just going to improve minor illusion. That just a flat wall over us.
Okay.
You know, nothing here. Just a ceiling here.
Okay. Nothing to see here. All right. Amazing. He rolled natural one.
He blinks, and it's like there's a wall again. It's like, oh, what?
Exactly. Like he blinks, he's like,
Must have been the wind.
Do any of us outside? We wouldn't hear him call, right? No.
several inches of stone wall, and then like a gap in the middle too.
Got it.
Okay. Roland moves back to his desk. Seemingly convinced that there is nothing there.
Alright, that door.
You're more like here.
Ah.
What would you like to
Oh,
do?
this is the other room that I went towards, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to move back to the hallway,
Okay.
and we're gonna go through the door.
Or you're heading to the right now?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna see if we can explore the other side.
Okay. So you explore to the other side. There is a similar door that takes you to, or what you imagine would take you to the other raised area, and there is a ramp going down. You can see a couple windows where you can see like outside the nice green grass of the ground. And you can see the ramp going down, purportedly around to the front of the Townmaster Hall.
Can I open any of those windows?
Sure. Give me a... No, they're not locked. You can open them. Just they creak open. They're kind of like the windows that open out in two doors.
Okay. Alright, so I am going to... Wait, where is... Here it is. I'm gonna want to see if I can squeeze through the window.
Okay.
So then that way I can return back to everyone else and let them know.
Okay.
Of at least a better way of hearing inside.
Okay, so you're going out the window and you're going down to the ground?
Yes.
Okay. You find a window that would be not terribly far, certainly a jump that would not hurt yourself. You manage to find a window. You are now down on the ground.
Okay.
And you said you're going to go find your companions?
Yes.
Okay. The companions you find. Lekai comes around the corner, and you all see this Tabaxi, this come around. He's by himself.
Where's Xalia?
She's keeping him distracted for a second. I'm going to get that door open for you guys, and that way we can get inside and figure out what's going on.
What did you see?
It's just Roland, or I guess imposter Roland so far. I haven't seen anything else or anyone else.
No sign of anyone. Okay. That's concerning. But it has to be in. Sorry.
He has to be in the building somewhere. Unless there's underground route, but I haven't gotten a chance to check it yet.
Yeah, it's still in the building. Yeah, I guess we should try and make our way in.
Okay. Karydin, want to give me a boost again?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Alright, follow me.
Karydin falls behind.
Gonna make my way back to the said window.
Well, while Lekai was gone, Xalia is going to very carefully creep onto the ceiling of this room.
Okay. Give me a creep check. Stealth, please.
Okay.
Creep check.
Okay, 21, not bad.
Xalia do be creeping.
She does that often.
As all this is going on, Aloe is going to start loudly banging on the front door.
What?
Okay. The door opens.
Oh, cool.
Lekai just gestures at Karydin, letting him know that he's ready.
The door opens and you are met with Roland Rock. He says, "Yes, hello."
Hey, Roland. I think I left something behind.
Indeed. What did you leave?
I'm not sure how to describe it. It's a bit like a twig.
A twig?
Yeah. I think it fell out of one of my pockets.
Ah, an important twig. I understand. Come on, let's go search for it. He waves you.
With the distraction,
and then Xalia does.
She's running over to the desk while Aloe's distracting him.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah.
All right.
She's still on the ceiling, but.
Okay, you are now above the desk.
While that's happening, Lekai sneaks back through the window.
Okay. The boost that Karydin provides lets you get back in. Hooray. You are now inside. Karydin, this window is probably like 5 feet high. You could get back in if you like.
Yeah.
Is he thin enough to fit?
It is. Xalia, were you doing something else?
Can she read the thing from here? The papers?
You're a little high up. It is too far to read handwriting on papers. You're maybe like 15 feet above the desk.
Am I up in the rafters, or is it just that high of a ceiling?
It's just that high of a ceiling.
Okay. She's gonna pull them up to her.
Okay, great. So you mage hand the papers. They seem to start talking about Lord's Alliance duties and forming a constabulary and orders about searching for amaretto sour. Over time, they just stopped talking about that. And it just appears to be just like squiggles where someone appears to be writing, but they're not actually writing anything. And that's one piece of paper. And then another piece of paper is appears to be addressed to let's see. This would be addressed to Black Salamander. Just matter of fact. This one says, I have disposed of the weak link. What are your next commands? And probably about this time, Aloe and Roland enter. What is Rhyol doing?
That's a very good question. Is that this? I guess having seen that door open close a bunch of times now, would Rhyol have noticed any sort of like alarm or something of the sort, like anything that would like if she was like enter through that door, would there be some sort of
Make an investigation check.
I feel like she would have noticed this because this door has opened at least 3 times.
Thus the DC is very low.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Yeah, she just I guess like follows up. It's not locked, right?
No.
Okay, she just follows up, follows through, and I guess it's trying to be stealthy. I feel like if I say trying to be stealthy, you're gonna make me do a stealth check, and I have disadvantage. So I don't really want to do that.
No, you're just moving cautiously. I get you.
Yeah, cautiously.
You're being cautious about it.
Just walk through.
Okay. Aloe, you are led to the room where you once were, where you the last time you were in this room, you were speaking with Hiram Walker and Roland Rock when you first got in here. You were here briefly when you came to deposit amaretto. Roland leads you in. Where did you last leave it, I suppose?
It's hard to say. You mind if I just kind of pace for a bit, trace my steps?
Sure.
Cool, thanks.
I don't mind at all.
And boy, that amaretto fellow, huh? He's a real character.
Indeed. We'll be looking forward to working together, depending on what he decides to say for himself. He'll either be tried as a Lord's Alliance member, or perhaps he'll be an asset to this particular operation that we have.
Where's he at anyway?
Oh, he's off in jail. We have a
Lock him up?
a little bit of a constabulary here. I was able to I was able to construct one during the last day or so. It's a bit rickety for now, but we have a jail cell, and he's in it.
That makes sense. Boy, I just can't seem to find this thing. Maybe it's not in here after all.
Perhaps it's outside.
Well, thanks for letting me look.
Of course, of course.
Is he going to escort me out, or out of character?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm sure you can find your way. It's Town Master Hall, after all. It's not particularly a secure building, and people are able to go and come and go as they please.
All right. Well, take care, Roland.
So long. And Aloe leaves.
Lekai is gonna gesture Karydin to follow him as they go down this corridor or hallway.
Azalea's going to take the opportunity of the extended conversation to scuttle out the way she came in.
Okay. Scuttle, 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 scuttle.
With the letters in tow.
Okay. All right. You make it back to your previous vantage point on the ceiling, and you now have the letters.
She's going to go back to the crew.
Okay. And then exiting the rising area, and then going back up through the bell tower. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you walk back on the roof, and you see Aloe and Rhyol kind of milling around outside to the left. We're not sure where Lekai and Karydin are.
Boys' night out. Boys' night out.
But there they are. Karydin and Lekai, what are you guys up to?
Out of character question. Is the walls thick enough for us to not hear
Yes.
when Aloe was inside?
Yes. Like,
Okay.
you might have heard, like... no, not at all. No, you wouldn't have heard it.
Okay. Alright, gonna continue moving down
Okay.
and proceed to the door.
Alright. You go down the ramp, and you see that this ramp curves around, and it goes towards the... like the big double doors that enter to the Town Master's Hall on the like on the ground level, and you are now at the front door to the Town Master's Hall overall. And there's your group. Everyone is now once again together, except for Karydin, who may be lingering.
Yeah, I was falling behind.
Okay. Everyone is once again reunited.
Xalia is approaching the group with a very determined expression in her blank, pitch black eyes. And as soon as she gets to Rhyol, she is going to extend and offer the black salamander letter.
Thank you. What exactly did the black salamander letter say?
It says, it's just addressed Black Salamander on the top, and it says, I have disposed of the weak link. What are your next commands?
Does it say, like, when you say adjust to the black salamander, is it literally just say, like, adjust to the image of the salamander?
No, it reads the words Black Salamander.
Okay. Disposed of the weak link. Oh god. You guys didn't find anything? Turn to the three of them.
No.
Not at all. There's no sign of anyone else here.
The entire building?
Not that I saw. Aloe?
Maybe we should discuss this a little further from his office.
Maybe we should discuss it right to his face. Time for
Also
stealth might
a
be
little.
different.
With a sword?
Won't say no.
in short, he says, Amaretto's in jail.
And this says he's disposed of weak link. So, black salamander could be the weird salamander letter. Probably that person.
Sounds like it.
I say, trying to be like, I assume this is all hushed whispers.
Yes.
By the way?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we've gotten all the information we could get out of reconnaissance. I think now might be a more direct approach. Might be necessary.
I'm with you.
Anyway, are we all in agreement?
Yep.
They give the very quick nod, very solemn.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right then. Let's confront this mystery man, this imposter.
Pretty sus.
All right. Karydin sort of puts his hand back and says, like, to stop everyone, and says, so should I just kick down the door and go in swinging?
Yeah, seems good to me.
You got it. All right. Karydin holds up 3 armored fingers, 2 armored fingers, 1 armored finger. Door is being kicked down.
Crash!
Bam!
You kick open the wide double doors. Papers go flying that Roland is working on. He, like, the moment you kick it in, like, he looks, like, kind of perplexed, like he's looking for something, and then he, like, sends all, like, more papers and, like, the little, like, the ink quill and ink pen, dashing to the floor. So, what is the meaning of this?
I think that's the question I should be asking you.
Whoever you are.
Oh? I'm Roland. Roland Rock.
Give it up.
Roland.
You know you're not rolling.
Roland would never use contractions. You would never talk as fast as you are.
I see.
The
How
Roland
about
I
you?
know would never say I'm.
To stop myself.
I see. How about you then? He unsheaths his long sword, and battle commences.
That's true.
Amazing.
Unfortunately, battle started 5 minutes before the end of the session.
Just win.
It's true.
Just do it. Just kill him.
If we just mob him and end him fast enough.
Well,
All right.
Whoa, yo, what a hero!
Amazing. I can't believe this.
How about you? I'm running away!
Just kill him, forehead.
Uh-huh.
He said, "Have at you." He just rolls like the biggest 20.
All right. Spurred on by the conflict, Roland Rock, unsheaths his longsword and positions himself at the top of the this little kind of like landing where you would go up to present yourself to the town master, and he looks like he's ready for anything. He's ready to take a swing. Xalia.
Is he ready for this though?
Oh no, we'll find out.
We're gonna drop concentration on spider climb, and we're gonna do this.
Oh man! Alright, real quick, I gotta reload because the dice aren't leaving my screen, but I'm so ready for Phantasmal Force.
All right.
Oh
Tell me
my
all
God.
about it.
So we're gonna make him think in his perception. Remember where the bird was earlier?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a big fucking like spider, goopy like dredge monster just drop down from the ceiling
Okay.
and just creep up on him.
A melting spider.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This is going to startle him, and he's going to immediately look at it in disbelief. A melting spider? Spiders don't melt.
Everybody knows that.
Everyone knows spiders don't melt.
To be fair, I don't think you can.
Oh yeah, you
make
can't do
the
that
quick
yet.
save.
Never mind.
Yeah, you have to use an action to disbelieve it.
You're right.
So he just hears a big wet thunk behind him.
the sickening. All right. His head slowly turns, like acknowledging something behind him. Then, we'll see what happens.
And put him all face for 1d6 psychic damage.
Amazing.
Ow.
That's my turn.
All right. Oh, melting spider!
And then later on his turn, wait, spiders don't melt.
Lekai, you're up.
Wait, spiders aren't real.
True.
All right.
I say it hard enough that I can forget the time that Aloe devoured 2 people in front of me as a spider.
I am going to use feline agility
Cool.
to. Oops. I select better. To move up.
You see a melting spider. No, never mind. It's just in his
that's
mind.
only
No,
to
you
him.
don't. You don't see a melting
Yeah,
spider.
it's just him.
Very pointedly, you don't. as Roland Rock is like, it's like, melting spider. You do not see anything that he's mentioning.
And
Yo, victory music is already playing.
we're gonna start the swing. Start some swinging and dancing. This will be just normal, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
12 will not connect with him.
Okay.
You go and slash your dagger, and he parries it with his longsword to the side.
Then we'll try the second one.
15 will hit.
All right. And
When you've he parries your dagger strike initially with the longsword, which you've now coaxed him into opening himself, and you jab him right in the ribs.
okay. And do the damage plus this.
Yeah, with your new
Sneak attack.
with your new swashbuckler,
Yeah.
you are able to be extremely audacious. Where, yeah. So go ahead and give me that sneak attack
Oh.
damage.
Oh, sick.
2d6 extra.
What?
Oh yeah!
Oh my god. Can roll.
Jeez.
Okay, yeah, that hurts a lot.
And let me just check one thing before I say.
Okay.
Oops. Last thing. Nice nimble me moves back,
Okay.
and that will be it.
Okay, and then like fending him off with a departing.
It's a. I like to think of it as the spin.
Then you spin out, and comes Rhyol, who is currently away.
Huh? What? No, I'm not.
Okay, so Rhyol, you're up.
What? Yeah.
I'm gonna reload my
Nice.
client.
Mhm.
It forced me to like say that I was away twice.
Weird. Alright, so just making sure I'm not missing something. Alright, cool. So she kind of just runs up to him, and as she does so, she presses a bunch of different like buttons and dials and switches on her backpack, and it kind of like morphs into like the top half of like an alien, like a power loader from Alien. Like gauntlets and like the grabbing kind of thing going on with it. And she just like reaches out and like tries to like grab fake Roland.
Okay.
It's morphin' time.
18 will hit.
Oh yeah, it does.
Bonk.
Damn. Yeah, I do damn now.
Okay.
And what did you do with the real Roland?
Maybe we'll find out on his next turn. He's currently being eaten by a melting spider.
If he lives.
He'll answer that question eventually.
Alright, let's see. Is it your turn?
Yeah, that is indeed my turn.
Take it away, Aloe.
Aloe just, casually strolls in. Leans against the wall. Sees what's going on in here.
Smokes a cigarette.
Yeah.
He needs a light for said cigarette.
Uh-huh.
So.
Oh, I was joking.
While he's taking care of that, he offers this roll in a smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you fling the fire directly at his face to give him the smoke. Oh.
9 does not hit.
Well,
Guess he's not smoking. Good for him.
Grazes his face and lights his cigarette.
Uh-huh.
That's
the
it.
only one
when
smoking.
when the mote of fire grazes his face, you see an interesting kind of sheen to his cheek for a moment. Karydin.
Karydin is going to... Let's see. 25. Karydin runs up, on the stairs next to Roland, boxing him in.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Give me a second while I double check stuff. He's going to unsheath his blade and take a swing.
Okay. 23 will do it.
Ugh.
Nearly a min roll, by the way.
Okay. That hurts.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of
Okay.
hurts.
Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Alright, so you unsheath your sword, the hawk pattern on the blade, you just slash into him. Roland is currently being eaten by a melted spider. By a melty spider.
Yo, melty pizza.
He's going
Melted
to...
spider acts again.
Let's see.
Amazing.
How would not roll and react to this situation?
How would not Roland react? He's going to try to attack the spider. It was the first thing that was hitting him, so his big old melty spider is going to stab it with his sword, and then he's going to look in horror as he doesn't do anything to it.
No. What happened in the illusion is that he smacks it, like it cuts it, but then it bleeds all over him and it's acid blood.
Oh no, it's all over me!
And that's the source of this next set of psychic damage.
Melty spider!
So whenever it rolls around to your round, it won't be, attacking? Because the acid blood?
It won't connect. It'll like attack him, but it'll dodge.
Okay.
I just
Speaking
realized
of which,
we
That's why I rolled it.
technically had disadvantage on this attack against nothing.
yeah,
Because of me.
Anything?
I don't do anything else. Yeah, that's just my
Lekai.
do the damage.
Lekai, your party mates are ganging up on this not rolling, on this rolling rock question mark. Who's currently like yelling about melty spiders and attacking the air behind him.
The guy just quick question.
Yeah.
How high is this?
It's like 3 feet.
3 feet? Okay. Lekai is gonna jump over and he's actually just. What's up?
I don't want to rules lawyer too hard, but I think with feline agility,
No, he's good.
you aren't. He's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just
Yeah,
can't
it's-
use feline
it's the
agility again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
The one that you're thinking about is steadying.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And instead of fighting, he's actually gonna look through the rest of his papers that he was rustling
Okay.
over at the desk.
All right, investigation check. And you, all right. Seems to be some town ledgers about where goods and services are going to. There's also a note about what magical items the wrestlers have moved around.
I'm gonna take that note.
Okay,
The second one.
Rhyol. Or unless you wanted to do anything else, Lekai.
Nope, that's it.
Rhyol.
Sorry. What?
Harpoon him.
Yeah, don't need a harpoon. Could I, I guess, intimidate? Okay, here's. I wish I could see the spider, but my thought is would I be able to try and intimidate him to try and tell us who he really is? Holding him, touching him, and not. I assume he's trying to dodge a illusionary spider.
He's trying to dodge all of you, but he's actually striking against air.
Okay, well, but just trying to intimidate him to actually tell us who he is, because we are beating him up pretty bad right now.
He doesn't look very good as well. He's bleeding everywhere. Yeah, you can go ahead.
We are some high rollers.
Or some high rolls. Okay, 10. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Would that be an action or no?
Uh,
To be what?
yeah, that would be an action.
Okay. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Aloe.
Just gonna hop on up here.
Welcome to the party.
Yep. Everyone seems like they're having so much fun, so I'm just gonna swing my dagger at him.
Just gonna stab him.
What's this weapon
Wait,
knife?
advantage.
Yeah.
What's this weapon stab knife stuff? Is this fun? Have a try.
A 15 does hit.
Okay.
Aloe's gonna become a fighter.
3 damage. Yeah, that hurts.
Nice. Oh, poked him, man.
Yeah, just All right, you successfully inject your dagger into Rolling Rock ? He is looking real bad. Like, he's bleeding everywhere. He's being attacked by a melting spider. But you don't know that. Only Xalia does that. Karydin.
Is there a...
What would you like to do?
Take his lunch money.
I'm tempted.
Need to at least interrogate him.
I think if I were to become large size, would I be able to better restrain him?
Yeah, because you get advantage on strength checks.
Okay.
If I were to become large size.
Okay.
Did you say you're median right now?
Shouts, and the runes on his armor light up. And he grows to, like, what, 7 feet tall? 8?
Long.
Big. Karydin becomes absolutely massive. Halfway through his shout, it lowers an octave. And he is going to attempt to grapple, to restrain, I should say. Roll and rock ?
You can grapple. You don't have like a restraining move.
Yeah, grapple.
Okay. He will use acrobatics to get out of it. Okay, you successfully have Roll and Rock ? Grappled.
Okay.
Amazing.
And I guess I'll also say, tell us who you are! And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Roll and Rock ? is in a predicament.
Indeed, and in his predicament, he's going to make a wisdom saving throw. He rolls a 2. He's going to look around, look back at the melty spider, look around. There's now a big Karydin. He's going to withdraw. He's going to throw a sword to the ground and withdraw a little small capsule, and then pop it in his mouth, bite down real hard, and give this kind of like weird grin as his mouth foams over and just. He takes 1,000,000 damage.
But he's. I guess he's not restrained. He's grappled, so he can still do that.
All it does is reduce his speed.
I know.
Well.
Cool.
Okay, that's actually a really good roll on 68.
Okay, but like, what if those were all ones and he lived?
Then the combat would continue.
It would be quite hilarious.
Can you imagine? Secret agent takes a cyanide pill and
Didn't
just
that actually
doesn't
fucking
die.
happen? Didn't that actually fucking happen with? Like,
I don't know.
I remember hearing about this specifically with like World War I starting assassination, where one of them was just so incompetent, like that the cyanide was expired, and they took it and just vomited in the river for like 3 hours.
Cool.
Wow. Amazing.
Unfortunate.
The figure slumps down, drained of its life force, and you guys watch as the form of Roll and Rock, clothes including, fades and shimmers away, and in its place is this grotesque blue creature with some sort of like chameleon-like skin, yellow eyes, no real discernible features except for just the overall bone structure of a humanoid, and
Karydin becomes normal sized again. Cool.
Xalia's gonna squat down and have a closer look at this thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll Arcana. If you're interested.
She is, in fact, relatively interested. I'm gonna inspiration that.
Okay.
Oh no.
You have a unique disposition towards this kind of creature, and so the DC is lower, and this is you're familiar with what kind of creature this is. This is a doppelganger. This is This is a devious shapeshifter that takes on the appearance of other humanoids. They are incredibly capable of impersonating specific people for weeks, for months. They usually work by themselves or very small groups. But their main thing is stealing information or swindling operations, and looks like the one that you caught was not able to fully take on Roland's mannerisms, or perhaps his memory.
Xalia is gonna give it a sad poke.
With the last little life force, the poke, you poke in response with just like a weird kind of like glass like chameleon shimmer in the area that you poked.
Lekai is gonna move from the desk and say, I found some interesting papers you guys should look at. It seems like he was definitely an imposter.
Yeah.
Well, guess whatever he was, or whoever he was, really, doesn't seem we could figure that out anymore. But you guys, so Lekai, you sure you searched the entire building?
Not fully. There were certain places I couldn't get to since Roland was still in the area and alert.
Maybe we could.
At the very least, we know there's some sort of jail attached to this place. They didn't leave the building, and he said that Amaretto was locked up.
I'm thinking somewhere over here may be our best bet.
Okay.
And as you all look around, wondering where Amaretto could be, hoping that he's still safe, and having dispatched this chameleon creature that was impostoring or posing as Roland, and then we'll cut it there.
Okay.